Welcome back to San Antonio Living. This morning we're talking about the cure for cancer, and joining us to tell us a little bit more, Carol Clay Glaze with Morris K & Sons Fur Fashions. Now you get the cure for fashion. And of course, Robert Fleming is here with the Magnolia Pound Cake House, which is where the big event is happening. It's good to see you guys.
Nice to be seen.
You. Thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about the event, because this is the second time you guys are doing this cure for cancer.
No,
it is the first time.
This is the first time we're doing the Battle at the Beer Garden.
Okay.
It will be, I do an event, which is how this all began. This will be our 5th annual, where we have all the models of cancer survivors.
And that's in September, and I'm going to give you the details on that.
Later. But at the last event, Robert, who is a cancer survivor, actually participated and said he wanted to help us to raise more money for cancer research, because he understands the need for cancer research for all types of cancer.
And that's how this came about.
That's how this came about.
Correct.
Ah.
So it's going to be just 1 week from tomorrow, on June the 11th, from 6 to 9.
And a lot of German food happening at this event.
We'll be having great German food out at Gustav's Garden. That's our authentic Bavarian beer garden at the Magnolia on Huebner.
Okay.
And we'll have the purple cabbage that I'm making now, and brown butter spätzle, and pork schnitzel, and Reuben rolls, and Sheboygan brat sliders, and sauerkraut fritters. And if you're looking for a real evening of, as the Germans would say, Gemütlichkeit, which is happiness, I guarantee you'll have a great time at the Bash at the Beer Garden.
I can tell you have a lot of Gemütlichkeit. Yes,
Yeah,
you're very
we do.
happy. And you know, it's so great to see, and I love the idea that you two met at an event, and here you are giving back. And you're a cancer survivor, Robert. Tell me a little bit about what happened with you.
Well, 4 years ago, I thought I had a sinus infection, ended up going to the doctor. They sent me on to an ENT, and it turned out I had a squamous cell carcinoma in the oropharynx area of my tongue.
Okay.
And through divine providence and some great doctors, Ron Drangler and the crew out at the Start Center, we kicked it in the butt and beat it like it owes us money, and I'm here today to testify.
Well, I'm so glad you are, and that you're giving back too. And Carol, now this has got to be a little crazy, putting an event like this together. It's June 11th, so we're just a couple of days away. People can still buy tickets though, right?
Definitely they can. They can buy them at my store, which is on Bassey Road.
Okay.
If you want to call and give us your credit card, you can do that. It's 210-820-3877. Look us up on Facebook for Cure for Cancer, and also both of Robert's locations, the one on Huebner and also the one on 281, his original location, are both also taking money for this event.
Okay. So I know we're going to have some great German food too.
We are.
But what else will we be doing?
Okay, we're going to have a great putting contest. We're going to have some great prizes, like a weekend at the Marriott. America's Diamonds giving us a $500 diamond necklace. We'll be doing a little raffle. So we're going to give some great tour prizes.
Band.
An Oompa band. I love it.
And great food and wine, and a great cause. I said it last time I was here. Father's Day is Sunday. What a great thing to do in honor of your dad. Then to buy these tickets, come out on Tuesday night, and celebrate living.
Absolutely.
Cure for cancer.
Absolutely. Okay, what's going on over here, Robert?
So we started with a little Blaukraut, which is a braised red cabbage dish with apples and bacon.
Okay.
And now in the pan we've got working our brown butter spätzle. We make this from scratch. It has whole mustard seed, eggs, flour. It's a German rendition of a dumpling, if you will. We serve that with brown butter. And then, of course, over here we've got a great pork schnitzel, which is a nice, thin, pounded pork cutlet that we serve.
Wow.
And we'll be serving those that night. So, I mean, there's not a lot of places to get German food in San Antonio. Gustav's Garden.
It really isn't.
Gustav's Garden, which is our authentic Bavarian beer garden at the Magnolia.
Okay.
We're out there on an incredible piece of property. We have a 350-year-old oak tree, a 250-year-old oak tree. It's very reminiscent of the beer gardens you would see in Germany.
Very nice. Okay, so this is happening on June 11th. You can still buy tickets to that. Carol, if we can't come to the event on June 11th, there's another chance for us to support this cause, and that is the Cure for Cancer, happening on September 20th, right?
Exactly.
And people can still buy tickets to that.
Yeah, we're just really getting started, but there's still possibility for tickets. You can contact us the same way.
Okay.
And it'll be a big fur fashion show. We have plenty of models, unfortunately, but we want to see you attend. We're going to have a big live auction. We do a silent auction. The fashion show, food, wines, all incredible experience. And we really love you to come. That's going to be this year at the University Incarnate Word in the Sky Room.
I know you guys have been in San Antonio for so long, and you really do a great job giving back to the community. Why is it so important to you guys?
You know, I think I've just turned 50 recently, and I think as you age, you realize we're not in this alone. We're all in this together. So we need to row that boat a little bit easier for everybody. So San Antonio has been tremendously terrific to our family, so it's our family's turn to give back to them what they're giving us.
Well, thank you so much for coming this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Robert, thank you for sharing your story and
It
for
was always
cooking
our
me.
pleasure.
It's like Germany is in my kitchen right now. I love it. Looks fabulous. All right, guys, the big event is June 11th. That is the bash at the Beer Garden at the Magnolia Pancake House. Get your tickets by calling the numbers below. It is 496-0828 or 820-3877. You can also contact Carol at Morris K & Sons Fur Fashions on Bassey. And plan ahead for the September 20th Life is Beautiful event. Ask Carol. She'll tell you all about it.